What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How we doing today, man? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? How are we, man? Sorry I'm late. I just had to eat some dinner real quick. My wife decided that we were gonna have dinner a little earlier today than usual, which I was fine with. I was really hungry, so feeling better now. What's up, Steve-O, Firewater, Steven, Wample, Crafting Gamer, Jack, Brody, Tribe, Brendan, Blob, Matthew, Legacy, Jacob. A lot of names here. A lot of names here. Holy cow. Tom, what's going on? Blob, what's going on? Might have said Blob already. I'm not sure. How is everybody, man? Gotta eat. I know, right? We made some spaghetti. Couldn't pass up on that. No longer the Mardu mob. We are the Elspeth Empire. Honestly, that's fire. I like that. But we're a little too deep. A little too deep in the Mardu mob. I had fun with today's deck. Kept getting Sky Strider into the Nim. Oh, dude, it is so good, isn't it? The Sky Strider into the Nim is what I mean specifically. Those two cards they always perform extremely well in whatever deck I put them in. It's always a Naya little counters deck. It goes crazy. That's probably what we're gonna end up playing here today to start things off. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to get to Mythic today. I'm at the same spot I think I was, maybe one game up from the video we had today. Because I was trying to make a video earlier today on Ugin. It'll probably be tomorrow's video because I think I've got it finally dialed in. We've won a lot of games in a row with it now. It's one of those things where I have a new deck list ready to go, and it's good. It's good enough to make a video for sure. But I'm just, for whatever reason, not like in love with it. Like, I feel like something's wrong with it, but it's winning. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's fully there yet. How you doing tonight, Swayze? Doing good, Matthew. Thanks for asking. How you doing? Thank you, guys. I appreciate the whole love there. What's up, Phenom? How we doing? Moved up another notch in my league this past weekend. Now I'm in 5th place. Let's go. I know you were kind of struggling to start it off, so that's cool, man. We won our first soccer game yesterday in a long time, so that was kind of cool too. Elspeth, the Imitation Coco are my two new favorite cards. Gotcha. Elspeth Empire, that card is so good. I know, it's like, dude, if the card was all about just making tokens, and like, let's say the 0 was like draw a card, you wouldn't see it in so many of my builds. But because it plays so well with tokens and also gives us an absurd amount of 1/1 counters, like, there's too many things that can go into. 4-mana Elspeth will rotate soon. That's okay. We got the new one. Mr. Colton, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. New 1/3 reach impact tremors. Somebody actually told me to look up a card. Was it Wample? Was it you just said look up a card today in my Discord? I saw the notification. I haven't read it yet. I need to look it up though. I'm gonna do that later. You seem pretty set on it. I want to see what it's all about. I paid $100 for 10 Tarkir packs. Painful? Ugh, yeah, that is painful, man. I know I need to get a box, but I want to open a box so bad, but right now I can't. I literally cannot afford to get a box right now. I will be getting one though soon, hopefully by the end of this month or middle of the month maybe. Yeah, probably like 2 weeks I could probably get one. Nice sniper work too, by the way. Wait, what sniper work? What are we talking about? Yeah, each of the modes for Elspeth is fire. Killing somebody isn't bad either, right? It has a removal effect on it. It's just so good. What's going on, Lexicon? I'm playing that sharpshooter right now. I might have missed a message. Hold on. Veteran Ice Climber, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what you told me to check up. Let me see real quick what that card is all about. Yeah, you seem pretty excited. I want to see Ice Climber. Is it one word for the Ice Climber? No, it's probably two. Vet. There we go. Oh, I saw this today. I actually did a draft this morning, guys, just so I can get some more cards, and I actually got all 6 wins, which was awesome. But I ran into this card. as an opponent. This creature can't be blocked whenever this creature attacks. Up to one target player mills cards equal to this creature's power. Yeah, that's an interesting card. That card is the truth. You think so? You think this card is busted? All right, let me jump into some games and I'll try to keep up with chat and everything. You guys are chatting a lot. I love it. I hope I can keep up with you. If I miss anybody's message today, I apologize. Try to get to all of you guys. What am I running tonight? We're going to do our Naya counters deck we dropped today. Hopefully that can take me into Mythic. I hope. That card is the truth? No, Lexicon, let's hope not. So you choose Elspeth over Ugin. Dude, honestly, I like Ugin more. I think Ugin's a much more like, I hate to say it, a much more like interesting card. And I want to build around it more, but Elspeth is too good. It's just, it fits everything I play just so well. This hand is so risky, dude. This could be like one of those keeps that like we absolutely smash the opponent or we get super unlucky, don't find a white source. Let's find out. Yo, play Sultai colors. They have everything. I actually do want to play a Sultai deck built around the new mill enchantment. I seen somebody play a control deck and it was really sweet. So I want to do the same thing. I will be making that video soon, I promise. I just don't have all of the the cards for it, but that's why I actually did the draft, so we can unlock some more rare whatever. This can go. You know what? If they want to trade that, let's trade it. That card's too dangerous. Draft video? No, no draft video, unfortunately. No draft video. I was just doing it so I can unlock some cards real quick. I didn't think I was gonna do very well, but I got honestly, I got some really sick Mardu, what was it? Mobilize cards. And yeah, I got really lucky in my draft. People were passing on like the third turn. I got Zergo. Like, what? It was crazy. So we dominated that draft pretty easily. Saw that video earlier, sweet deck. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're rocking it right now. We're doing some work with it. Starting off strong. I love this counters deck. I was playing your list earlier. Nice, man. I'm glad you had some success, man. Opponent going first. Okay, well, this hand is very like late game, not as fast, but I do have Sheltered by Ghosts. I have all the good mana. I don't think I can pass up on this one. Surveil. I don't know what I'm doing with this camera. I'm trying to figure out how I want it because I keep moving it. Is it that way? Because I hunch over. I've been on like a two source recording system these days. I've been doing 2 OBSs so I can kind of manipulate my editing a little bit better. And so when I go live and it's only one source, again, it confuses me. I forget where my camera's supposed to be. All right. Come on, Grove. Stick around for me here. Didn't get countered. That's good. That's good. The whole reason we built this deck, though, is because of this card. It is so cool, man. This is such an interesting card. I love it. That Naya deck today was bonkers, and those games were something else. I know, right? Yeah, we were frying, man. All right. This could be an overcommitment. You know, I'm guessing the opponent's full on control, and they probably are gonna have like a Day of Judgment next turn or Sunfall. But I still think I'm gonna play this Grove anyways because I have Elspeth to recover if I hit another land drop. It's a big if though. I'm actually gonna do this. Anytime I can get a chance to grow the Grove immediately, it's just gonna give me more value in the long run. So, plus it makes Sunfall less powerful. Day of Judgment though, still a Day of Judgment. Sweet. Gotta land. I don't know how we're gonna fare against a full-on control player. I guess it really comes down to, can they remove the Elspeth and then counter the next one, you know? Those are the two big questions here. You know they're running the new... Okay, that's fine. The new Jeskai card that does everything, the Revelation. I think they're in the range of the mana that they need for it. I love that they played this too, by the way, because that tells me they don't have a straight answer like a Get Lost. Hey, what's going on, Boom? How you doing? I think I'm gonna create more tokens and just keep the loyalty on Elspeth high. And next turn, I think getting 1/1 counters is probably gonna be the move. I hate that we kept the hand like that was so good for like mono red, but there's just no creatures in their deck. Any creature based deck, we would have been like eating them up, but. Rap video? I don't know about any rap videos. That's not... You're not gonna want any of those. He was on Is It Prowess and went 3-0. My brother and I was playing... Oh, me and my brother were playing paper at our LGS last night. His prize was 6 packs and he cracked 2 Elspeths? Oh my god, dude, that's insane. That's actually insane. Alright, let's go ahead and try to resolve this, but it probably gets countered. I mean... No more lies though. I have 3 mana to pay, so. Let's go a little bit wider and then we'll go ahead and chump block this guy with one of these. A Zergo Brawl video? Maybe. Warden of the Grove and Elspeth is such a combo. Yeah, it really is. This card with Raise the Past and Hairs is stupid. Ooh, I never even considered that. Are you talking about the... Are you talking about this card right here? Well, you get the counters on the end step, though, don't you? It also... I guess it has to be on the field anyways, because it can't come back from Raise the Past. I don't know. Which card are you talking about? Are you talking about that card? Temporary lockdown. Dude, this guy is so annoying. I can't get over how annoying this is. And we just cannot draw to save our lives. I mean, is this even worth taking to get this back? I just don't think it's worth it. Let's see. Yeah, your deck is among the several I play on Arena. For me to play deck, it's got to be my play style. Yeah, exactly. I've got to have a certain feel with a deck. Like, it has to fit within my my range of fun, or I don't play it usually. Hello, Swayze. Excellent content. I played you Monday, and you had 2 life beating me in my Tyrannix Rex currently in Diamond 1. Awesome decks you displayed for it. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for the kind words. All right, I think I'm gonna start putting some 1/1 counters here and trying to get some actual like damage rolling here. Like really put a clock on them because I'm so sick of this. If they hit us with the Day of Judgment, that's fine because I'm left with 1 bat. But if they hit us with the Sunfall again, this is just gonna be annoying, man. I hate that I can't do anything about the creature land. That's what's really bothering me. All right, get 2 bats. Thanks to Elspeth. Looks like they've got another burn spell maybe for Elspeth. Are they going to sack their... No, they're not. Okay. All right. I guess we try again and again and again and again. Let's see how many sweepers we eat, guys. We've already eaten 1, 2, 3. How many sweepers are in our friend's deck? Oh wait, we ate 4. What am I saying? Lockdown. I forgot about the lockdown. Great, they got another lockdown, I bet. I just realized that. Swayze Boros tokens, easy mythic clan, brother. I love your content. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Oh wow, they've got 5 sweeper types. Wait, let me just verify. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 types of sweepers so far. 4 types of sweepers so far. Our opponent's having fun, you know? They're having fun over here. Can I get like an anim here or something? Just give me something I can really just attack in right now and just put some pressure on them. Oh, man. That's kind of rough. All right, what if we do this? Not that it matters. I want to try to get to actually doubling the loyalty counters on something. For now, I think we create more bodies. I really have to be able to protect my Elspeth here, I feel like. I want to be able to protect my Elspeth and block, you know, their creature lands. Do I send this in or do I threaten? Yeah, I think I threaten to block and actually kill. No, that's going to just come down and block, isn't it? All right. It's fine. Unusa Malacrum deck took me from Plat 4 to Mythic. Oh, dude, I love that. Let's go. That's sick, man. Maybe I'll play that a little bit. I do like that deck a lot. The Heat are torching the Bulls at the moment, are they? Okay, this is good, actually. Oh, this is actually so good. Please resolve. This isn't going to resolve, is it? We're going to get hit with one of these. Watch. One of these is coming out right now. Bro, like, it's for sure getting countered. This card would have absolutely won us the game right here, I feel like. Hold on. We get double the counters. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a gosh darn second. Do they have a kill spell for the Halana? What's happening here? They do. They have a kill spell and they bounce. Oh my gosh. Well, at least I get the 1/1 counter still, and I... Okay, I mean, that was kind of a mistake on their part, right? A little bit. All right. Not quite lethal, though. Dang it. I wasn't sure. Dang it, man. All right, well, here comes another sweeper. They run 4 or 5 types, so expect another sweeper here. Dude, if only I had a creature land of my own or something, or a burn spell. Dude, that would have won me the game. Surveil 1. This card drew them a couple cards too, right? 2? Yeah, this card's pretty insane. Jeskai's Revelation might be the most insane card. I mean, it does so much. What doesn't that card do? Any deck that has no win con and just prevents me from playing the game gets to enjoy a nice rope. That's funny. I don't have it in me to rope anybody. Especially when I know they do have a win con. It's just a Jeskai Revelation, but... Alright, so how many of those have we seen? 1, 2, 3... Okay, so they've only got one more. I can't have them reloading over and over like this. And you know that they're running the... what is it? The Mind Splice apparatus. They just haven't found it yet, which is so good. Because Mind Splice apparatus, you don't typically run things like, what is it? The Revelation and the Denial without those. All right, what happens when I do this? A Denial, right? Or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much was the Revelation? Way more than 5. Do they have... There's that instant speed sweeper, but that card costs 6, I believe. I mean, what could they have here? Just gotta spread out the damage here and see what happens. Only one of these has to land. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Finally. Finally. Aetherize? Oh, that would have been terrible. I didn't even think about Aetherize. Very good call, though. That's a veteran call right there. I should have expected that. Maybe should have just attacked expecting Aetherize, and then maybe after the attack made some tokens again, just to be on the safe side. Actually surprised how resilient the list is against board wipes and tribal. I know that's what I'm saying, man. It comes back with a vengeance because of Elspeth. Elspeth does that for us. It creates those extra tokens, and even on death with you know, the bats being triggered, like with an Elspeth on the field, it's just so good. Please do the Izzet deck that is not the normal deck list. Please do an Izzet deck that is not the normal deck list. I thought about it, but are you talking about playing like the cutter and stuff? Because I'm not a big fan of the cutter and the way the style it plays, because you kind of have to play it as aggro. I did think about playing like a Jeskai Storm deck. I really want to try this Jeskai Storm deck. I put together this really cool deck list that runs off of the it was before Tarkir came out. I put together a really cool list that revolved around let me see, this card right, where's that, right here. But I ended up not making it because the win con was kind of like, it was kind of silly. The win con was to destroy all their lands, but the spell that killed their lands also ended up winning the game for me and just killing them by burning them. So there was really no point in blowing up the lands. So I just kind of put it on the shelf. It just wasn't really working the way I wanted it to. And so I put it on the shelf. But now that we have Jeskai Revelation, that might actually be an insane deck list with that card as the finishing end. But what's the new deck you're playing currently? It looks neat. It's the Naya counters deck that I just posted today. It's the deck list, the video I posted. I love you, Swayze, but can you tell your opponent to let me see his deck list? My opponent? Is that what you're saying? G to the G, yeah. Modified your Boros deck from yesterday to climb Historic. Let's go, dude. I love that. I wonder how that card would perform in Historic. I don't play enough Historic to know, but the new Coco card is absurd. The new XX Omen card is perfect with Mind Splice Apparatus. Oh, dude, you're right. Sounds like a win more to me. Look at the DM on Discord. I will, Wompo. I promise. We'll take a look at that as soon as I can. All right, we're gonna jump into some more. We're gonna hit Mythic today. I feel it, man. This deck is just frying. I wish I had a tracker sometimes, because I'm like, I'm really curious to know the stats on this deck, because it's got to be like, oh, we've got to be close to 20 wins now at this thing with only maybe 4 losses. It's wild how like this deck has been performing. I say that now and I'm just completely jinxed myself, and we're probably gonna go on a horrible run here, but because no deck stays this good for this long, you know, it's bound to run into a wall here pretty soon. All right, there we go. That was a good find. Guys, I was thinking about wearing these. So my wife has these blue light blocking glasses, and my son has been wearing some recently of his own, and she's like, I got some for you too if you want to wear them. And I'm thinking about wearing them, but do I look dumb? Do I look super dumb? I feel like I look super dumb. Yeah, nah, I need different style. That's not my style of glasses, I don't think. Oh man, I had a Sheltered by Ghosts in the opening hand, and we're against mono red. Wish I had it back. I don't think we can pace with them here. We didn't. Oh, man, they had a good start. This is gonna be rough. I mean, if we top deck Sheltered by Ghosts, GG's, we can win this, but without it, things are looking bleak. Elspeth is cool. Just give me the Sheltered by Ghost, man, please. Just one time for me. What are we doing here? Why are we touching my creatures? Do we have a burn spell, maybe? Nah, it looks good. I don't know. Safety Swayze? That is the name. I thought it was Regent, but I couldn't remember the dragon's name. I never play it. I'm not ready for June to come when the rotation falls off. You're not ready for June to come? You're the first person I think I've heard say that. If they are comfortable to help your eyes, wear them. I haven't tried them yet, but get the gooder blue light glasses. Oh, what do we got here? Double strike there, 3 here. So what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have to block or we're just dead here. All right, we're dead. Yeah, too fast. They had way too good of a start there. I don't think they could have gotten a better start. Going second. Hey, finally caught you live. You're my favorite creator, by the way. I'm a huge fan of the token decks. I appreciate that, Derek. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of that around here. I'm trying to lean away from it and play other things, but it's really tough, man. When I play token decks, I just feel at home. RDW. I hate the red. Oh, the red list. Yeah. Why do you prefer best of 1 over best of 3? To be 100% transparent, I don't. I play best of 1 because it's for it's better content for YouTube. That's pretty much it. It's pretty rare that somebody there are exceptions, of course, to this rule, so I know you guys are probably gonna fact check me immediately, but it is pretty darn rare to see a creator excelling in best of 3. You got to be a special type of player, like a really good player, I think, you know, to excel in that field. I don't know why. I think best of 3, it's hard to retain people's attention on a video when it's the same matchup 3 times in a row, as opposed to seeing multiple different matchups in a video. That's my best guess, but best of 3 does do better. Yeah, not saying it's impossible though. There are some great best of 3 creators out there, don't get me wrong, that are doing better than me. We just got nowhere to run again. I didn't even realize why didn't I just play Innkeeper's Talent there? I didn't even think about that. I was so busy explaining something that I should have just... Oh my gosh, I just threw this game. And we got flooded though. I mean, let's be real, we got absolutely flooded. All right. Two and 2. I mean, rough start. Why did I do that? I should have played this, then played this that next turn. We would have had a body. It would have been a 4 power, and it could have avoided that. I mean, that's sick and everything, but I can't really do anything about the 2 flyers over the top, so we just lose the game here. I play this, I shelter by ghost this one away, but then this just flies over the top, wins the game. So, not to mention nowhere to runs on the field. They probably end up killing this and getting it back. All good. All good. I need to focus up on this next game. August in rotation? Maybe. Google confirmed rotation is August with the release of Edge of Eternities. All right, I go first. I think we can do this. If we get a 3rd land drop, we'll be good. We just got 15 lands in that last game, so shouldn't be too hard to find a 3rd one here, right? 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 All right, Q, never finding the 3rd land. Now. Dude, if we curve out here, oh my god. If we curve out here, bruh. Oh my god, we got to land. Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay, we're good. Now, what are the chances here? What are the chances that we get a 4th land drop? 4th land drop, please. Oh my gosh. Well, now it doesn't really matter. They're going to get back a Valgavoth next turn. Absurd. Yeah, I think we go with the Helana. Oh boy. All the Elspeths, yeah. If they get the Valgavoth back here, okay, they didn't. Good. Whew. Okay, if they had gotten the Valgavoth there, we would have been cooked, but we actually have a chance now. Oh, this is Power Dragon. I'm just realizing this is Power Dragon. Hey, my friend. All right, we're in. He says GG, but I mean, I do have Elspeth that can bypass the Valgavoth now. Yeah, if he gets back Valgavoth, we actually win. All right, cool. Because I can bypass the Valgavoth and remove it right off the battlefield with this, because I've got plenty of fodder now to sacrifice to Valgavoth's ability in ward. We just needed that one extra turn, and we very fortunately got it. So he missed one land drop, and it was pretty much a wrap from there. So thank goodness for that. Whew. His missed land drop saved me that game. Good game though, Power Dragon. Dino Reanimator is the way to Mythic. I'm working on a Zergo deck with dude, I want to do the Arabella thing. I feel like I was late to the train on that one though. I feel like Arabella is so good right now. Finally got to travel to work consistently as a commander in Brawl. I'm so happy. Oh wait, finally got Tevel to work. Sorry, I thought you said travel to work. My bad. Tevel to work. Not sure at this point if I'll be able to buy Edge of Eternities. Prices keep increasing. I know, right? Yeah, that's great. It's I collect Pokemon cards with my son, and it's a nightmare right now. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that gets screwed by the shuffler. Oh, it happens all the time for sure. It's just part of the game. She is very cruel indeed. That was a fun game. Yeah, it definitely was. I don't think Power Dragon would say it was very fun missing that land drop, but for us, it was pretty fun. Thanks for all the Tarkir content. Been a lifesaver. Oh, no problem. No problem. I love what I do, man. Heirloom. Okay, so we're trying to get to draw cards here by creatures with power 4 or greater. Strange. But I dig it. I hate going second and then the opponent just like starts out by going a million miles an hour. It's the worst feeling. It's the worst feeling. King Chef. I gotta keep the names in mind at this point. Oh my gosh. Alias, what are we doing? Alias coming in hot with $20 in the super chat, says every day I'm shuffling. Thank you so much for the 20, Alias. I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do for me, man. I appreciate that. So generous, man. All right, we're getting hit for 3 here. Rough start, but that's okay. We've got some fodder coming in to maybe block here soon enough. All right, next turn. Got some options here. Probably go with the Evangelist because it can block and then create another flying token for us. Plus, we're going to need a flying token here soon because of the Warden's ability to fly in just a moment. If I could get a Sheltered by Ghost, that'd be an absolute lifesaver here. I wonder, are we giving the ability here to draw a card when attacking in? Does that cost mana to do that ability? No. Just tapping it, huh? Just tapping it. Oh, no, dude. We're getting super unlucky right now. I don't know if I can recover from this. This having trample too. Man, why do they put trample on every card these days? Seriously. Eight damage. Pretty ridiculous. Sheltered by Ghost would be the best thing off the top here. Like, no question. This right here is kind of the difference of going first and second too. A perfect example of that. Bummer. All I can do is play defense, man. Just play defense. I do have Elspeth though. Could end up saving me here eventually. You never know. Elspeth makes you scale really fast. So if I can get to this next turn, maybe blow up the Gear Hulk, we might be all right. I don't know. But if I play Elspeth and I use its minus, that's actually such a bad turn for me just to take out one threat when I should be creating more bodies. Yeah, on second thought, I'm thinking maybe what I should do here is I should, if I get a fifth land drop, that is, I should probably go with like the Grove into the Goblin. Interesting decision there. That was a really odd decision, but I appreciate it. That actually might have saved my butt there a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm locking in right now real quick. Sorry if I haven't looked over there in a while. Oh, hold on. Olrod, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Mardu Mob. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I gotta get this down. And then this, I think. All right, next turn I have to get out another Evangelist so I can keep chumping this because I can't keep up with my Squire as much as I want to. I just can't. Oh my gosh, don't have another Reliquary. They're gonna have another Reliquary here. They have 2 more Reliquaries.
No! No!
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This 9-10 is just too big. Oh my gosh. And then they're going to Reliquary another threat off the field here next turn. It's so a wrap here, guys. It's a wrap. I mean, offensively, that's great. Not what I need right now, though. I can't get too excited. That's not good. That's not what we want. Sheltered by Ghost is what we want. Another body, or do we go with more 1/1 counters on Evangelists? I think the extra body, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. Those Reliquaries really did a number on us. 3 Reliquaries were found. 0 sheltered by ghosts, unfortunately, were found. There goes the Grove, right? Oh, there goes the Bat. That makes sense. Yeah, that actually does make sense. There's no other flyers here. That'll do it, right? This doesn't fly. That's unfortunate. All right. We were playing defense that whole game. That stunk, man. I'm a little 50% right now. Let's see. Yeah, that guy was popping off. One of those games I drew 7 lands and shuffled it a lot. Damien, what's going on? I don't think it's actually particularly good. Need more removal in there. I mean, Shelter by Ghost does the trick if I can get one of them. I just need one, and I can usually offset most of any sort of nonsense like that. What a weird hand this one is. I get the Shelter by Ghost, but nothing to put it onto without a green source. Got so many interesting decks from your channel, plus the entertainment is worth it. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. That's much better. And it's mono red. Let's go, dude. Hang on one second. My bad. I heard my son scream and I was like, what the heck? So I ran out there just to double check, and they're playing Wii Sports and they're playing basketball, and he just scored a 3-pointer, so he went kind of nuts. I thought he was hurt. Okay, we got 4 damage to my face. Or no, 1 to my face. What is it? It's 4 to my face. Nice. All right, well, hopefully this can outscale any sort of shocks in this guy, but it could get 2 for 1 here, which would be pretty sad. I like that. Just don't throw a fireball at it, please. If this flips, if they pump this to flip this, I actually kind of like that, because if they tap out, I can shelter by ghosts, and then they won't throw a shock at their own creature here to prevent me from gaining life. I don't like that they have mana open here. I really don't like that. I don't like that, brother. Well, we know they really want to flip this, right? So there's a good chance that this is going to attack here again. Maybe I just take a turn here, because I just feel like if I do this, guys, the opponent is going to play like a shock on their own nemesis here to stop me from gaining life. And I think this gaining me life could be a really big difference maker in winning this game. So I'm waiting for them to kind of tap out or throw the fireball at my face and get it out of their hand. I just don't know if that's the right move or not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. There's a really strong possibility I'm overthinking it. But we're kind of winning the aggro match here right now, so it doesn't really matter that much. I guess we could just win by beating them down before they beat us down. That's fine. They don't offspring that. Weird. I guess it's not that weird. Well, I guess tapping these 2 to offspring it would have made them. Okay, so this cannot actually be used for anything but casting creatures. So I think we're chilling. Let's see if they do the math on this right. Because if they're going to try to flip over the invasion, they should definitely send a nemesis over there. But they're looking like they might send a manifold mouse to the invasion. That's not the right idea, because that's 4 damage. They could have been... Oh, they're using this to block. Okay, I see. I see. All right, then. Bet. So if we do this for 4, we're out of mana. Okay, so yeah, let's just do this then. And let's do this. GG's, my friend. Bing, bop, boom, bop, blam. The type of stuff I'm on you wouldn't understand. Let's go. We're in there. You don't have any mana. I know you're probably holding a shock or something, but that doesn't work for non-creature spells. All right. I've been stuck on Mardu 50-50. Don't threaten him with a good time. What'd he say? What'd he say? Okay, 500 if you get to Mythic in the next 2 hours. Man, I almost don't want to get to Mythic now, because that's ridiculous. There's no need for something like that, man. I had to create dropping by for a good lurk, hoping everyone is having a great week. What's going on, Jeremy? How you doing, man? Hey man, that's good parenting. Yeah, my wife was out there though, so I know it's all good. I just couldn't help it. It sounded like he screamed. I don't know why. Maybe, you know, my brain goes to the weirdest, craziest places. Like maybe my wife got hurt and he got scared or something. I don't know. I don't know. Paranoid. I'm going out to dinner with a bunch of strangers tonight. Should be interesting. Why a bunch of strangers? Like a work thing or what? It's a dinner club event. Never been to one? Oh, okay. Never heard of that before. Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet? It's a good way to look at it. I wish I had that mentality. I need that mentality. How are the matches, Swayze? We're up 1 win so far collectively. This is actually I think, pretty good for us here this game. I'm gonna get this down, and I'm gonna pass the turn. We know that they've got Raise the Past. I'm just looking to maybe Sheltered by Ghosts. A couple other key pieces here, and we should be able to win this game. Are you ever gonna make Brawl content? Dude, it's so strange with the whole Brawl thing. I think I will be making more Brawl content once I'm full time, which is only in a couple of weeks. But with the Brawl content, we were making it on the weekends at some of these points in time where I was like doing once a week on Brawl content. But then I had some sponsors coming through and kind of giving me like a little bit of pushback on what they were offering and stuff, because they said that my content was super like unpredictable as far as views go. And I'm like, it's actually really predictable. They just don't understand it. And I was like, whenever I post standard content, the views are obviously better. I'm just experimenting with new stuff on the side or whatever. And so they were giving me pushback on some stuff. And so I was like, maybe I should just stick to just doing standard until I can afford to not have to worry about those types of things. All right, next turn we Sheltered by Ghosts and we can get it cooking. I have a really interesting idea that I'm gonna keep really close to my vest here, but I have a really interesting idea for the future, as far as like you know, merch store type stuff, potentially, but something that can maybe like, I don't even have to take sponsors and stuff. That'd be kind of nice, but that's a little bit a ways away. What do we do here? I think I just, where's my land, dude? Where's my land? If I attack in, let's just say, I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm a little bit lost here. If I play, I need a land. Like, I need another white source. Because if I play this, put it here, take you. I mean, we're looking good, but if I attack in, they just get it right back because they're for sure going to trade with the Amalia. Maybe I should just do this and send it in to just die. I don't know. I need this to grow. If I send it in, this triggers too. This is so tricky, man. This is so tricky. I don't know what the right call is here. They're gonna play another one, obviously. I'm just gonna have to use this again. I'd like to get back my Elspeth though, or even take this one. Not a whole lot in their graveyard right now. They keep that on top. That's kind of a dead card at the moment, so I'm cool with that staying on top. These flyers, bruh. Squire's so cool. Squire is pretty cool, not gonna lie. $7-5, I still die here. Bruh, what is going on? How do I get through this? I need, okay, I'm sending this in, right? Because I get to create the bodies, right? I feel like I should have probably done this a while ago. I don't know, hard to say. Because all they're gonna do is block the goblin, right? Yeah, and then I don't get the actual goblin trigger. And that's the whole thing, right? Is that like I need another body that's not a gnome that can attack in. It's tricky, man. It's very tricky. The only thing that really solves my problem here is more lands. I mean, that's good. For sure, that's good. I can go ahead and get counters being doubled up here now on the lifelink body. If these guys, the fact that they have the ability to raise the past is what's really kind of making things really tough on me here. If they trade with this, I gain 9 life, I attack in, I get a boatload more of these creatures, which is cool, but it just doesn't feel like the right time. I don't want to make that trade. They get to raise the past, and then they get these, you know, gets the channeler back, and I mean, it's a fantastic card. I just, this is so frustrating. Give me a land now, especially because I got Halana. Give me the land, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get 6 of these counters. Put another counter here. No attacks. I feel like I did this entire game wrong, but we are keeping them at bay with just the flyers attacking in, which is good. I can chump that all day with my gnomes. If they eventually swing in with that, we're gonna turn the scales right back into our favor. Oh, it flies because of the damage. Oh my gosh, the damage. It gives it flying. God, man, where were the lands? I'm trying to think, and because I know I definitely didn't play this perfectly. I'm just trying to think of where I could have done better and maybe won this game. I don't know if it's possible. I feel like... Let me think. I mean, I didn't get to play a whole lot of spells. Yeah, I don't think there's a way in to win that one without another land. Weird day. Weird day. The ones we've lost are kind of super, like, heartbreaking. This deck is fire. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. Only one core, no clue. Haven't looked at enough because of that. Anyone still cutter pairs with lockdown, discard, return deck? I don't know. Lexicon, if you're still here, have a good rest of your night. If you're not, no worries. Love the artifact deck in the Battlefront. Oh, the artifact Battlefront deck? Yeah, there's been 2 of them so far. They were both pretty fire. This deck will benefit from a Thunderous Velocipede. Brawl is pretty lame, so no loss there. Let's see. This hand looks pretty good. Should have sent it ages ago. Yeah. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. I feel like, yeah, sending a couple attacks in there earlier would have been the way to go about that. What's going on, Risen Dragon? How you doing? Sheltered isn't enough as far as removal. I mean, I guess I am willing to consider maybe taking out the Seer Slicer. It seems to be the one card that keeps getting on played here, just because it's really only good when we're the aggressor. So I wouldn't be opposed to maybe taking out the Seer Slicer and putting in another removal spell like Get Lost or something. Or maybe even Lightning Helix is good, but it doesn't actually hit bigger things. I don't know. Which removal spell would we put in that spot, you think? Probably Get Lost, right? You should have YOLO'd? I know. Yeah, if I could have doubled up on the first Sheltered by Ghost, we could have got our attacks rolling and got those 1/1 counters on our creatures quicker. We for sure, if we for sure would have hit our 4th land drop on the dot, like on turn 4, we could have easily won that game. It's what it really came down to. All right, real quick, let's just consider putting in more removal. I mean, it's not gonna hurt us, I don't think. Or maybe even the Evangelist. Maybe our 2-drop slot's pretty good. Maybe I should just drop the Evangelist. It's been really good with protecting us from flyers, but so does this and this. And removal, I mean, I guess we could take care of those flyers too, right? So is it Evangelist? Probably. Lightning Helix is like a really good, obviously gaining life, but I feel more like I don't know, Get Lost. Final Ride. Final Ride's a really good card. Helix or Torch the Tower would be benefit. Soul Partition because it is useful to remove a critical blocker they have. I do like the Boros Discover Shade. No witnesses, get lost, requisition braid. No witnesses? Why am I not knowing? No witnesses. The heck? Oh, you want a sweeper? No, no, sweeper, no shot. We go way too wide with this board. We can't be doing that. I think it's get lost, to be honest. I just think get lost does the most for us here. Lightning Helix gains us life, of course, but so does Shelter by Ghost, and it's not a whole lot of times where we're like too far behind. It's either gonna be get lost or it's gonna be torch the tower. Did I spell torch wrong? Torch the tower. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Bargain. It deals 3, but it deals 2 when it's not bargained. We have plenty of things to bargain off of this and this and this, but yeah, I'm leaning towards get lost. I just think it does so much for us. All right, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. I see the Ride's End and stuff in the chat. I agree. That's a really good card. I do like having... I don't know. I like having the ability to use my removal, though, before they attack. And also it hits enchantments. There's some reasons why I think we should go more the get lost. There's also a chance we might just want to add in like a cage. Like if I add in a cage, I know I don't have any big bombs or anything like that, but it could find us the cards that we need in a very timely manner. Like it could end up finding us the Sheltered by Ghost when we need it, you know? That's always a possibility. Actually, you know what we could do? Maybe we should add in like a fighting... Oh, come on, dude. Maybe we should add in a fighting mechanic that gives me like a 1/1 counter before it fights and stuff. All right, we're cooked. I really wanted to keep that, but who knew I was gonna top deck a 5-drop there off the top? Come on, game. And they're Orzhov, by the way, so expect a sweeper. What are we targeting? Wrong choice. I'm sure they got another removal spell here though, so not that big a deal for them, but that was definitely not the right choice. And Liliana, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Fight? And you think you can win? I've always hated it.
What can you do, man? What can you do? What can you do? That bandit's talent was really good. When I have 2 lands in hand and a really viable creature that I need to hit on turn 3, that's a rough one. That's a rough one. Because if we drop the Anim and then we draw another land there, it's like, what do you do? But yeah, what was I saying? There was a... Yeah, I want to try like a counter fight. Choose target creature you control. Target creature you don't control. Put a 1 counter on a creature you control. If the gift was trounced, then those creatures fight. Gifting is a tapped fish. If the creature you control entered this turn, put a 1/1 counter on it, those creatures fight. So those are my only 2 choices. Either give them a fish or the creature has to enter for the turn in order to get the counters. Let's do the fish. I think that's pretty cool. Actually, hold on. Isn't there a really cool talent that does fighting? It doesn't give 1/1 counters though, does it? Whenever you attack, target creature gets 1/0 trample at the beginning of your end step. That's pretty cool though. I don't think so though. I'll try this out. What's the creature count? It's pretty high. It's pretty much all creatures except for Elspeth. 4 mana cage is good. Perilous Snare. I've removed a few Valgavoths with this 1 mana spell. Wood Crushing. Shuffler matchmaking has not been kind lately. I mean, we're still doing well. I mean, we're still at the 50% line. Everything's going well. We're winning, losing, but can't get a breakthrough here. I need to get a breakthrough and get this ball rolling. It's a good hand. Not this. Anything but this today, man. Anything but this today. Are we gonna blow that up? No, chart the course. Yeah, I expected that. Omniscience is in the graveyard already. All right, turn 4. Omniscience, here it comes. Yeah, I don't got time for that. Don't got time for that. It is absolutely insane how consistent that hits on turn 4. I can't wrap my head around how consistent that actually plays. Pick your poison would also deal with an omniscience. Wait, hold on. With that 1 mana spell will be crushing. Pick your poison. Yeah, picking my poison. Just exercise is good if you stick in the removal slot. Sorcery speed is sus, but the ability to hit artifacts as well as enchantments is nice with the Quarry Steel Cutter around. Yeah, the Quarry Steel Cutter is a problem card for sure. Man, why do you keep? Maybe I gotta cut one Elspeth. I draw into Elspeth way too much in the opening hand like this. I'm in another really interesting position where, like, if I get a 3rd land drop, this hand's fire. If I don't, this hand is garbage. I'm rolling the dice a lot today, huh? Oh, they got cut down. Sure. Two-drop instant bushwhack. Bushwhack to find mana and stuff, I guess, is pretty good. I just want to lean into the synergies a little bit more. That's why I went with the, giving them a fish to get the 1/1 counter. I think I'm happy with the removal, though, guys. I think I'm chilling with the removal. I'm going to cut one Elspeth, though. Cut one Elspeth, add something else, because we have one too many, I feel like. It's just been... All right. Okay. I do have a really good card here that can take out the bat and get me a good attack next turn, but this is going to be a really good turn for us here, guys. All right, we avoid the Liliana minus, that's for sure. That turn was crazy good. We needed that. We needed that desperately. I like that that's 1 mana removal too. That's really helpful. That got us that Sheltered by Ghost on the same play, which was really clutch. Yeah, I figured. Okay. No avoiding it. Learned a lot from this game, though, I feel like. Cutting one Elspeth is going to be for sure paramount here. Offspring that. I think I cut one Elspeth and I add one Halana, because I almost never see Halana, and Halana is actually one of the most important pieces in this deck. Annex. Ugh. Annex is a nightmare. Best draw spell in the game. What do I do? Do I go with the Innkeeper's Talent? I think so. I think so, because if we top deck something like a Halana and are able to play it, it's gonna be kind of nice. Here's what I'm gonna do actually. I'm going to put this on the Paw Patch Recruit that has 2 power, because if they attack him with the Slasher, I guess I wouldn't be opposed to trading out the Slasher for the Paw Patch, but I guess that puts an end to that, huh? All right, am I willing to trade this one out? I think so, because I can replenish it pretty easily. What's the land count? 24. We got 24 lands. 5 drops the most expensive thing in our deck, and there's only a couple Elspeths. I think there's 3 Elspeths. Other than that, it's a 4 mana curve, so it's not too bad. I mean, sure, take it. There's not a whole lot I can do with it right now. 1 card in hand. I feel good about that. I mean, we've been flooded how many times in this this live stream already too? Like, it's not like we don't get lands. We get flooded a lot, so it's just it's one of those things. All right, get down our friend here. I'm pretty sure this game's over. I could probably save a lot of time by conceding, but I've been pretty lucky in the past with top decking the right things at the right time. Okay. Yeah, let's swing in here. They're actually at 13. I didn't realize how low they were. This is good. The demon is for sure coming out next turn, though. They're going to start gaining some life. Shelter by Ghosts, I guess, would be the best thing for us. But I don't know. Maybe we can get a Halana, though, too, and then pump our 3/3 and kind of go crazy. Nope. All right. Let's call it a day. All right, I feel good about this though, because I do feel like we're making some strides here and actually really improving the deck even further, which is pretty cool. Because I think a simple little change here and we're good. I feel like that's going to make a world of a difference for us. I've never been great at building mana bases either. I'm sure there's a lot of improvement I can make on the mana base, but other than these last couple of games, we've been having pretty good luck with the mana, so. All right. Add a land. 25 lands? No, I don't think so. I think I'm okay with the lands. I think I'm okay. What's going on, Russ? How you doing? If you're just ranking up, why not play your really good white deck that you like to use? Actually, mono white right now, I'm struggling to make a very good mono white deck. I've tried. Mono white has not been performing well for me. Not too well. What is the best deck he has used? This is probably the best deck I've been using recently. I mean, we could probably go back to maybe trying Coco or something though too. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do this. Looks like they have no 1 mana interactive piece here, no cut down or anything. So this is definitely going in. What about Dragon Sniper? 1-drop with reach and death touch. No, this deck could be benefit from Enduring Innocence. Extra card draw, maybe. Yeah, that could be. Card draw is something I'd be willing to consider looking into, but all right, we're cooking, guys. See, now this is how it's supposed to go. Like, this is the first time we hit a decent curve in a while. We're putting some serious pressure on the opponent early. And I feel like we're going to see Halana a lot more too, which I'm actually really excited about, because I actually never see Halana in this deck, which is so strange. It's so funny how quickly the Preacher changes as far as like the idea of getting card advantage when it attacks versus getting a 1/1 token. Like, most people are almost never wanting to attack in to give up, you know, value with the death touch blocker just to get a token. GG's. That was a weird That's a really weird card or creature that they chose there to bounce. Why would you bounce the goblin over the Anim? Because the ward? Because it's only ward 1. I don't know. I don't know, but it's all good. We got that one back. Let's go. We're back on track. Hey, Swayze, what time do you start your live stream next week? We're starting it at 5 p.m. Arizona time, which I believe is Mountain Standard Time. You've had games with low cards in hand. I know this deck. The whole idea is kind of to just unload everything very, very fast and just win the game. But I mean, you're not wrong. There's a chance that, you know, adding in Enduring Innocence can definitely help this deck list out. All right, Squire on the field, Squire off the field. That was quick. Mono black. Here we go. Mono black, a historically pretty tough matchup for us, huh? Looks like we're gonna actually be able to get to the Elspeth here, though, so happy about that. Elspeth is the ultimate 3-for-1 that they're gonna have to answer, and Mono Black doesn't like to do 3-for-1s. They're typically 1-for-1, and there goes the Elspeth! God, I hate this game sometimes, man. I really hate this game sometimes. A duress. And then a Shieldred, that's fine. Ooh. It is interesting. I think what I'm gonna do here is actually create a spirit token, because it can chump block the Shieldred. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I wish this was instant speed. It would be nice, but Unholy Annex is so good though. That reloads them so fast. No. Really? Go for the throat? What do you got? What is it? Outlaw. Shieldred's Edict. Okay, at least it's my choice. I guess that's kind of nice. I'm actually... Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, block. How disheartening, man. That's pretty good. Gives me another chump blocker. That's actually really good. All right. So we can keep blocking Shieldred, which is nice for now, but they just top decked another removal spell because that's pretty much all their deck is, really. Oh, they got it. Okay, they're just going for the demon. I say just going for the demon like it's not a big deal. It's a really big deal. Okay, we swing in with you. It's the best I got. It's the best I got. It's not great. Yeah, this matchup is just really bad for us. Mono Black might be the worst matchup. With all the removal, I mean, we would have been fine if we got the Elspeth down, but not being able to get that Elspeth down was pretty brutal. If I top deck an Elspeth here, that'd be kind of crazy. That's not bad. It's not bad. GG's, they got removal. All right. All right. All right. All right. We'll try Enduring Innocence. I'm on board for maybe trying that out too. Let's see what happens with the Enduring Innocence. That's actually not a terrible idea. Innocence, but if I bring in the Innocence here, what do we cut? Probably... You know what? We'd probably cut this, right? This feels like pretty sweet card, but I think this is the way. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. See what happens. I'm always about improving it, so keep improving, keep messing around, keep tweaking. Yikes, 2 lands, I know, right? Actually, Steven Smith just saw you and Jesse. Oh, Steven Smith. Do you still battle against us viewers? Yes, we do viewer battles every first Wednesday of the month. So you just got to be here early and get in and sign up, and you can get a game in with me. We typically do like the first 10 people, so. All right, this should be a pretty easy win. Going first against Mono Red with the Sheltered by Ghost in hand is about as good as it gets. Have a good night. Hey, Joe, have a good rest of your night. Oh, the new Coco? Yeah, it's for non-creatures. It would have been pretty busted for this deck, though. If it hit creatures, that would be wild. All right. Opponent already annoying me with the shock there. Wish I could have had that creature, because it gets really big, and it would obviously gain me a boatload of life. Okay, they're really on that removal game, huh? All right, give me a good creature here. Something that can scale. That's pretty good, actually. I'll take it. We'll play you. See, now that's something I would have wanted to hit there. If I play this, I think we're pretty safe from being hit with any sort of removal, because it's got ward 2. So they would need a land here and a shock. They got the land. Did they get the shock? Ain't no way, right? Oh my god, they got it. That's crazy. They had both cards in their hand that they needed. Okay, good to go. Gotta go. GG Swayze. Russ, have a good rest of your night, man. Thanks for being here tonight, man. Caretaker's talent has more value. I don't know. I don't really love the idea of Caretakers here. I think Innocence is actually better, because it's another body. Okay. I like this. Let's go with this. Interesting. Sure, we'll play a recruit as well. Why not? Why not? Opponent not attacking last turn was a big win for us. Already we're seeing dividends from the you know, the Innocence, which is really cool. Oh man. All right, we'll put a counter here. That's fine. Actually helps me out, because now I can attack a little bit more freely with my lifelink body. All I need is the land, and it's GG's. Oh. Well, we know the opponent has like a monstrous rage, right? Let's they're gonna put the monstrous rage here. Let's just force them to put it here. That way I get a chump block on this guy. Yeah, all right. We expected that. Chump block successful, but we down to 3. Elspeth is kind of nice. I don't think that's the right play, though. I think the right play would be to blow up. 1/1 counter plus... Yeah, let's do this. Gain 5. Gain another 5. And then get 2 extra chump blockers. Seems solid. Seems pretty solid to me. Yeah, I like the way this is flowing right now. I like the way it's flowing. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Innocence had a fancy anime art gold. A fluffy deer with a daily. Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that. I wish I had any gems, because I would have bought it from the cosmetics, but it was really cool. I liked all of the enduring cards that had the alternate arts. They were very cool. I can just sense the frustration with the decks you're running into constantly. It's part of the game. I mean, I try not to I try not to get too upset over any of that stuff, because I mean, let's be real. I was on like the biggest run of my life with this deck, so I'm more than happy with the way things are going. I mean, it's fine if we take a couple L's in a row at this point, because we've already gotten so much out of this deck. So, all right, they probably trade here with the goblin. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, not trading. Okay, gonna give me another goblin blocker here then. It's almost time for the Elspeth treatment. GGU's wife is home. Hey, Alias, have a good rest of your night, man. Thanks for being here, brother. And thank you so much for the 20 again. I really appreciate you for everything you do, man. Thank you. That was a sick play. Oh, the double life gain. Yeah, that was nice, huh? You can still buy the alternate arts in the deck builder, just full price. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah. They're nice. I might have to get my hands on them. What do we do, though, this turn? I think I do this. I think I do this. And just this. I leave this behind because I think I need to make some blocks here, because these two can pop off and do some really wild things here in the future. Got a really good top deck there. I love this card. Especially with the Anim on the field, it's going to get wild. All right, so we got three blockers actually, or four. I forgot Elspeth is going to double the goblin here. 4 blockers here. 1, 4, 5. So even if it's a monstrous rage, okay, no monstrous rage means we're good. We're chilling. This game's over. This game's a GG's, my friend. Love it. Love it. Deck list. It's basically today's deck list that we dropped in the video. It's just with a few minor changes here. Let you guys take a look at the minor changes we made so far. So we've added in, or we took out 1 Elspeth, added in 1 Halana. We took out the bat. What's the girl's name? I forget her name. The battle cry bat lady. Added in Innocence, and then we also added in 2 brawls over here. Pretty sweet though, man. It's pretty sweet. If you guys want the full video, it dropped today, so take a look at the video today and you'll see this deck list. How many cards left in the library? Oh, in that last game, I'm not sure. Hey Swayze, I have a couple of older dragons I would like to suggest that might work well with the new ones. Dragonhawk, Fate's Tempest, and Bone Horde Dracosaur. Both are good for casting effects into decks. Yeah, I like those cards a lot too. I know which cards you're talking about. When I played dragons, those two were really, really solid. Okay, that's better. Whew, I got scared there for a second that we were going to get screwed on that mulligan, but we got a good hand. Definitely improved. Yeah, I think that the Innocence helped a lot, actually. I think so. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Bone Horde Dracosaur. I really like that card. The ability to draw those, or exile those extra cards off the top is so nice. Oh, wow. Going straight in for that, huh? I mean, it works. I don't have a 3rd land drop. This could be really bad. This could be really, really bad. I like that, though. I do like that. Just don't have another one of these, please. Please don't have another one of those. Hey, speaking of the Dracosaur. Yeah, sorry. Can't do it. Can't do it, my friend. Let's see. What if I just do this now and take out you? That'd be kind of crazy, right? That'd be kind of crazy. Slow down the Dracosaur next play, potentially. Alright, no more 5-mana dragons next turn unless they got a land drop here. Force them to have the land drop, which they probably could. Alright, no, they don't have it. Perfect. That opens the door for a really good Anim here into a big Squire growth. Please swing through. Please, please swing through. They're exiling a card from their graveyard to do what again? Exile target card from your graveyard. You may cast a dinosaur creature spell among your cards you own and exile with this creature spell this way. Okay. We're chilling. We're so chilling. That was a bad attack on their part. Not able to double or triple up on this now. All right. It's all gravy from here. I just need to get another white source so I can get this down, and we're really flowing at that point. Oh, you know what? I'm double committed to white now. I should probably take a look at the mana base. I think I'm more green-white than I'm anything as far as mana goes. I may have to actually adjust the mana base. I'm not sure. They could send everybody here, but they'd be trading, or they'd be losing something. Ooh. It's not a white source, but it does help this grow, and it helps continue to grow it with the Seer Slicer goblins that it creates. We're flowing, guys. Up to what, 36? Boom. Make it a 9/8. A 9/8 life linking flyer with Ward 2. You'd love to see it. I don't think Dinosaurs has any removal that can touch this. Even the Chomp at this point is too far gone. They need a creature to be at least 8 power. Mana seems clunky. I mean, maybe. I definitely agree that I'm not the best mana based builder, so could take some tips here on how you guys think I should make my mana base. I'd be down. That's a flyer, unfortunately. I guess I'm gonna get this in. Scanning 10 here, but the opponent does block it. They lose their Dracosaur though, which means they lose all their card draw engine there, so that's fine. Draw a card off the Innocence here. Hopefully something good. Land. Not ideal. Been watching the videos on YouTube. Glad to catch a live. Hey, what's going on, Trevor? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. I'm glad you made it. GG's. Let's go. Big win. Gotta love the Anim plus Elspeth. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Pretty out of control, honestly. We are back to the 50 percentile, and we're looking good now. We're trending up. That's a good sign. We're trending up. Wins are getting a little more consistent now. Let's go. Can I see the list real quick? I just showed it a couple, like one game ago. If you want to go back and just pause it, I'm sure you can find it. Want to edit the, oh, you want to edit the mana base. Gotcha. Yeah, if you don't mind going back and just checking it out, I'm gonna try to keep flowing here. No Sheltered by Ghost with mono red, and they've got a shock here. That's unfortunate. Oh, what was that priority hold for? I guess it could have been a shock, but then maybe they just didn't want to blow up the recruit. Show off. All right, give me a Sheltered by Ghosts one time for your boy. Sheltered by Ghosts against red is an auto win. Oh my god, we got it. Oh my god, we got it. Okay, nobody panic. All right, I'm gonna play this first because it gets bigger. What are we doing? We pumping this thing up pre-combat? That's kind of weird. Elspeth is nutty. Yeah, no kidding, man. Also, I've made Mythic with your blue-white Costco artifact. Oh, Costco. I cannot read, bro. Coco artifacts. Yeah, I that's the second person. You're the second person I heard that from. Maybe I gotta revisit that and take a look at it again, because I stopped playing it the moment I posted the video, but I know that the simulacrum with the Coco was crazy. It's almost definitely worth another relook for me. I just had such a crazy run with this deck. I wanted to see if we can keep it rolling, especially because the games are fast too. So I was trying to get to Mythic tonight, but The way games have gone tonight, up and down, we're not going to get to Mythic tonight, but I should be able to close it out, hopefully, before the weekend. Make a video tonight. Yeah, I'll probably be there tomorrow. All right, we might have to do some jump blocking here, but I've got Sheltered by Ghost for the Squire this turn, and it's going to get crazy big, and it should be GG's. This opponent's on the way to Mythic too. They're really close. Feels bad. Elspeth is a double white. Yeah. Costco. Costco artifacts. I know, guys. I don't know how to speak English very well. My bad. My bad. That's embarrassing. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. Probably take you, because this is going to become a flyer, right? Let's play this, actually, because it pumps it up, too. Right away. Becomes a flyer. Just going to keep sending him in. Getting bigger. I mean, they got to concede at this point, right? It's Ward 2, so you're not going to be able to blow up, you know, for 6 and then also have 2 mana left over. There's no way. Basically untouchable at this point. Go ahead, show me Monstrous Rage. Yep. Took us 10 minutes to get there, but they finally play the Monstrous Rage. It can blow itself up too at any point to throw a fireball at my face, which looks like they're planning on doing. So we're taking another 7 on top of this. So what, 17? Are we dead? We're dead. Wow. They actually had lethal there, guys. That's crazy. I am not even mad at it. I mean, they had it. They had it. That's crazy. Wow. I really thought that was like a free win at that point. Once I attached to Shelter by Ghost, I thought for sure it was a free win. Could I have done anything differently there? Yeah, for sure, right? I mean, I made a bad read, right? So I didn't make a bad read. I made a good read. I should have listened to my gut, though. I should have placed, obviously, more blockers onto it. I thought, you know, Monstrous Rage, not too big of a deal. I didn't expect the turn inside out. That caught me off guard. I should have been ready for something like that, though. Or even double Monstrous Rage. And I should have stacked more blockers and we would have won that game. So that's a 100% pilot error of losing that one. Could have done better. Whoops. Actually, you know what? Let's play the Simulacrum deck. You guys were talking about that one, and I got 2 people saying they got the Mythic with it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Typical red player to always have it. I mean, again, it's kind of my fault though. If you want to be like, you got to be honest with myself here, and I got to admit that game's winnable had I made another decision, right? If I made the decision to block with more bodies, we don't lose that game. I got greedy and I didn't want to give up the Nim, and I didn't want to lose it to some sort of like combat trickery, but Mr. Wright, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. This stays. A pretty good looking hand here. I just need to get Simulacrum, Coco, or the Bay. Any one of those 3 will work. All right, so they've got some options here. She should have taken the Scamp over the mouse. Yeah. They just hoped he didn't throw more bodies. That mono red player gambled. Yeah. Always got to throw everything in front of red things. Yeah, I know. I definitely made some errors there. That's on me. I own it for sure. I do need a 5th land drop, but that comes in tapped, which kind of screws up the curve for that. So let's just see if we can find an untapped one off the top. All right. I like my chances here. Game's starting out pretty good for us. Mono black is not a good matchup for them. Normally, like I said, it was a tough one for us to beat. But as a Naya player, but now as the Simulacrum player, mono black not too difficult, I don't think. That's some pretty good answers. That's fine. You want to waste the removal on a token that I can regenerate? That's like no value off my back here. That's good. All right, let's go ahead and send you back to your deck list. Read to the bottom. And we're in, baby. Let's go. These discard decks are getting old. Yeah, they're pretty rough. Thoughts on Tarkir so far? I love Tarkir. I just didn't think I thought it'd make more of an impact than what I've been seeing. I know the standard meta is really hard to impact at this point, but I thought for sure we'd see a little bit more Tarkir, you know, cards popping in and out. But I mean, the Cutter's popping off, and so is you know, in my opinion, the Coco's insane. But outside of those two cards, I haven't seen a whole lot of variants. Tarkir has like 3 good cards. I mean, there's a lot of good cards. I think if rotation were to hit like today, right? If it hit right now, Tarkir would be the most. It would be one of the most impactful decks or sets to play. But there's just so many good things that are not rotating in a a long time. So. But once rotation does hit, I see Tarkir, making some waves. Mono black again. I mean, our hand is great for this matchup again. So I've got the synthesizer. As long as I've got one synthesizer, I'm kind of chilling. We'll take that. Yeah. See if we get lucky here. Can we get double synthesizer off the Coco? Let's see. Did they miss a land drop? They did. Ooh, feels bad. Not really though. I got the saw blade so I can sacrifice it to the bay. In case anyone's wondering why I didn't take a snare there. I didn't have any targets for the snare, so. All right, synthesizer number 2. We're kind of cooking. Let's go. Both of these can go. We're looking for another Coco, really. Wish I didn't have to throw away that fountain port earlier, but what can you do? All right, we're kind of firing on all cylinders right now. Running into the mono black meta at the moment, and they're kind of eating them up. Tom, thank you for the explanation. I know a lot of people are curious about that. They should have done Return to Theros. Theros would be fun, man. Do some more of what was it? What'd they call that? Escape? Is it the escape and from the graveyard? That was kind of crazy. As much as I'll miss Shieldred at the siege spells, I'm looking forward to the rotation. Yeah, rotation will be kind of nice. I was all for like a longer rotation when it first popped up. Guys, I don't know what to do. I feel like I don't want to throw this away, but I feel like I need to get to a 4th land drop to get this down. And if I don't throw that away, I feel like they're going to kind of screw me on that. A Wicked Roll token. Making this pretty good for me. All right, should we play the Bay? I think so. Drop the Bay. Next turn, I mean, we can get really greedy or we can just take the Swift Spear. I'm trying to think. I want to get really greedy if we get a 4th land drop. That's actually interesting. Let's do this. Gain some life, right? And then Saw Blades the Swift Spear. That seems good. Now we're set up for a lot of potential Solemns here. So I can either guarantee that I hit a Solemn with the Bay, or I can Yeah, I think I want to guarantee that I hit one here. Let's do this first. Make sure I shuffle the deck up. That way the scrying from the Solemn makes more sense. All right. And we get 2 lands. Don't want those. Actually, getting 1 land on tap there would have been pretty good, but I think those are both tap lands, right? Yeah, they were both tap lands. 1 land that would have been on tap would have been pretty good. All right, first we start with you. Let's see. This is actually a really good land. I'll keep that on top. And then I'll play temporary lockdown. Why not? I have a feeling they're also playing a Coco version of Boros, but we get the W there, man. That seemed like a pretty good solid win there. Man, we're cooking. 3 in a row quickly. How many packs are we in standard once rotation hits? I don't actually know how many are dropping off. I'd have to go look, but I'm aware I stopped playing Arena and I went back into the Paper Magic. Costco artifacts for the win. You guys aren't gonna let me live that one down, are you? That's funny. What just happened here? Decomposed with the 29 months with the Marty Mob. Thank you, Decomposed. I appreciate you, brother. What up, Mob? Are we showing out our boys some love tonight? Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. This hand could be really crazy or really bad. We're looking for 2 lands in a row. Just kind of asking for a lot. Let's see. So for people who are really tired of the meta decks, I hear tanking your MMR independent of rank can help you play against more of the meta or off meta opponents. Interesting. I have not heard that, but I am not surprised. Iron Claw, Challenger. Okay, come on, land. Yes, we got the land. I'll take it. I know it's not a lot, but I'll take it. It slows them down. Got to get to this, right? I'm so used to the Pip you playing while you're playing on my phone. The YouTube Premium paywall. All right, sweet. We got it. Let's go. Give me something good here. Yes and yes. We'll be taking you, my friend. Temporary lockdowns are solid, but I guess I'm getting blue land with that, right? I guess 1 temporary lockdown couldn't hurt just for the future of this game, but probably not going to use it right away. Five sets are dropping off, the oldest 5? Yeah. Okay, so Simulacrum, let's go get a blue land. Send this guy in. And it becomes a little bit of a race here, guys. We're definitely in trouble. I won't lie. These double hired claw hits of just straight up 1 damage is pretty good to bypass my defense, and looks like they got double lightning strike. They do, don't they? They sure do. They sure do have double lightning strike. They sure do. All right. When they got it, they got it. When they got it, they got it. Red Dead Aggro Redemption. That's funny. Jacob with the $20 in super chat says a little something for your next trip to Costco. Oh man, a misread can go a long way with the chat, huh? Thank you so much for the $20, man. I appreciate it. You guys are something else. Oh man, okay, so we need temporary lockdown on this one. Temporary lockdown, where you at? This could be a pretty big auto win for us here if we find it though. Red players always have it? Yeah. That's crazy. I hate you, Mono Red. I mean, playing a certain jank and you're playing suboptimally though, they auto tank your MMR eventually. Mono Red never punished. Yeah, Timmy Dex. I'm playing historic and watch you, and this dude just had 4 vanishing verses in his first 9 cards. It's wild. Bro, I went to Costco yesterday. Oh man. I don't know if I read too fast or I don't know. Maybe I try to go too fast. Oh man, I saw Costco when it was Coco. God. All right, that's actually a really good hit there. Take care of this efficiently. Lockdown gone this fall. Oh no, is it really? It's part of the 5? Dude, if lockdown is like everything right now. Oh, that's brutal. Lockdown leaves the meta, huh? Sheesh. All right, well, I can't play this and trigger it right away, so I think it's definitely got to be the Solemn, right? Still looking for that lockdown though. All right, so the otters get bigger, sleight of hand, 3 cards left in hand. This one draws though. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a really hard hit I think I'm about to take here. They're probably going to blow up the Solemn Simulacrum, right? Maybe not. All right, so we're able to at least make a block, hopefully drawing into a temporary lockdown. Huh? Just saying. Hey, it's that easy sometimes, guys. It's that easy. No stress, no worries. We're chilling. We're chilling. Nothing like a good old temporary lockdown. You are Sonic, my good sir. This deck is so toxic. Oh, this one right here? Are the Is It one or the one I'm playing? I can see it going both ways, to be honest. I have nothing really good to sacrifice here for the Bay. Let's go ahead and take this, though, and just chill for a second. Maybe we sacrifice this and go... Wait, what is happening right now? Oh my gosh, Brody with the 5 gifted memberships. Brody, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. I was like, wait, what's going on with my notifications at the moment? Oh, nothing big. Just Brody just dropping 5 gifted memberships to everybody. Absolute legend, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. No, seriously though, thank you, brother. I really do appreciate that a lot. I feel like I should wait till they play that and maybe get the saw blades off on that. Absolute legend, man. Brody, just one of the OG supporters here on the channel, man. Thank you for the 5, man. It's really kind. So they're not playing that, huh? All right, suit yourself, man. Here's where things get really fun. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. We get the Solemn. Solemn scries us something hopefully really juicy on top here. You know what? This is actually pretty good because I can go get my 5 mana artifact creature. I wish this could be flashed in, but we aren't that lucky, unfortunately. You gotta play it, man. You're not going to? Wow. Staying disciplined, I guess. All right, let's trigger both of these. It doesn't bounce anything though, which is a bummer, but I still get to set up for potentially my Nexus, and the Nexus is going to be the absolute nuts here. GG's, let's go. I'd like to get to Diamond Tier 1 before we end the stream. We did start a little late. I could probably get 1 or 2 more in here. Magic is easy, just always draw what you need. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? I mean, I don't know why everyone's got to make a big deal about it. Gotta be new Black Dragon or split up to replace. Yeah, the new Black Dragon could be a good replacement for the lockdown, but you gotta kind of ramp for that, don't you, or no? Opponent going first. I do have temporary lockdown. It should be fine, I hope, unless it's a really fast mono red player, which it is. I mean, it's still the greatest card I could have. I just wish I had a 2-mana answer instead at this point. We probably lost. Game's probably already over, which is sad. Nothing like getting hit for 5 on 2. Solemn is the 4-drop 2/2 synthesizer. The 3-drop is the synthesizer is the 3-drop. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I know exactly what you're talking about. I make that mistake a lot. Yeah, that's my problem. Simulacrum, I know, instead of Solemn. I always screw that up. I think the obvious thing to do here would be just to snare this, right? Seems like a little bit of low value, but I mean, they didn't pump it last turn, which is kind of nuts. Kind of nuts, man. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Okay, Nemesis. Oh, I can't really do anything about that, can I? I have no answer for that in my hand. Well, that's sad. Man, the Nemesis has continued to be the most annoying card to ever face in my life. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell that deals 1 damage, that's fine. If I'm only taking 4, but I'm not only taking 4, that's the problem. Dude, mono red is the only thing that's been, you know, crushing us tonight. Everything else we've been pretty good against. All right, we got a really good hand actually to start this one off. We're going first too, so even if it's mono red, we got a pretty good start here. By the way, guys, I keep looking over and it looks like we have a lot. We're holding a very high viewer count. So just, I want to say thank you to everybody who's in here right now and just hanging out with us. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. Like, you guys have been just incredible. So thank you. If you're here and you haven't even said a word, I absolutely see you and I recognize you and I appreciate you guys. So thank you. Gotta get that off the field, guys. I may regret that. Terra Sunder is a card, but hopefully not. Can somebody do me an absolutely huge favor in Discord? If you guys ever see these other Verges come back, these alternate art Verges come back in the shop at any point, please let me know. I want to get these really bad because I have all the other Verges that are fancy like this, and my new Verges are not matched, and it drives me insane. All right, well, they just countered a very, very crucial spell here, so not looking good for your boy. Got another one. What will you do about the second one, huh? Let's go. We're throwing those away, right? Yeah, throwing those away. Please like the video. Oh, thank you, man. Love your content. Thank you, dudes. I appreciate you. I'm lurking but always here. Appreciate you, White Rabbit. Appreciate that. When this creature enters destroy. Oh, nice. Of course. Why wouldn't it be that? I don't really want to bounce that, do I? I kind of have to though, don't I? I don't know. It feels like I kind of have to bounce it back to the deck, but it's going to be 3 turns away. Or 2, I guess. I don't know. Feels like I kind of have no choice, to be honest. I guess I could have chose not to do anything with it, maybe? I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean, Ugin's bad, but typically in these, you know, Sultai, Golgari sort of builds, they don't typically have too many ways to trigger its exiling ability again, so who knows. I mean, we're kind of cooked here anyways, though, because that was my only 5 mana. Dude, where's my Battlefronts been? Have you guys noticed that? I haven't had a Battlefront in like 2 or 3 games, right? Which is like this whole deck's like, you know, persona. The whole personality of this build is these, oh gosh. Where have they been?
The wise heed my advice.
All right, guys. Probably gonna be my last game. Tomorrow, expect an Ugin video. I have an Ugin deck pretty much already made up, and it's really, really good. So tomorrow, I expect to see Ugin. Oh man, this is so unfortunate because if I sack this, there's nothing for me to pull off of. I just draw a card, which is so unbelievably lame for 2 mana, but I don't really have a choice because there's nothing for me to do to interact with anything that's going on here. And we hit a tap land. I mean, that's fun. Look at those 4 Battlefronts just chilling. Gotta steal the beanstalks, right? Gotta steal the beanstalks. I don't think we can win this one, guys. Pretty sure it's not gonna be a win here. Ugin, let's go. Yeah, it's gonna be Ugin and the Monument. I've been having some pretty good success with it, so hopefully after this video is over, I'll make the or this live stream's over, which is kind of right now. I'll make the video with the Ugin deck, and maybe it'll take us into Diamond Tier 1. We're only 4 wins away to get that, and we'll see if we can make it happen, man. White Rabbit, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. Really do. Thank you so much. No message? No message, but hey, thank you so much for the 5, brother. I appreciate that a lot. So that's just kind of how Magic goes. Tonight we had a very, very much, you know, standard Magic sort of night. We had, I think we're at the exact same rank we were when we started today's video or live stream. Yeah, literally the exact same rank, which means we won half, lost half. That's how it goes. A lot of hours put in to be in the same spot, running on a treadmill. But we had some good games, man. We had some really good games. Got to get up early. Got to get up early for Costco. Monument Ugin is pretty good, to be honest. I have never seen anyone try it, so I thought I'd try it out and see how it goes. And it's working pretty darn good. So good effort today. Love seeing the process. Good night. Have a good rest of your night, man. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you all, and really appreciate all the support and love, especially, you know, the people who, you know, hit the super chats and gifted memberships. I really appreciate you all, man. You guys have no idea how far those things go for me. So I just want to, you know, again, reiterate that I appreciate it all, and it just, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I really do. I really do. It's very humbling that you guys are willing to do that for me and help me out like that. So thank you. And that does end the stream though. And here is the deck list we started with today, and it's the updated version of today's deck list that we posted. If you guys want to check the video out and show it some love too, if you haven't seen it yet, check out today's video. But yeah, that'll do it for me, man. That will do it. Until next time, until tomorrow, Ugin. Check out the Ugin video tomorrow, guys. It'll be fun. We'll see ya. Peace.
The name is Swayze, no Patrick. Yeah. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's got some cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. He got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.